Good morning. I wanted to, this is your friend Rufus again. It's early, and I was thinking last night I went to bed. I wanted to do a part two on the Supreme Court original jurisdiction. Um, I got a case law that I wanted to share, to support my the issue of Supreme Court original jurisdiction. And like I said yesterday, I research. I do a lot of research, and it's like I'm not gonna just come on here, just saying information about the court system and without doing the proper research. But I researched this thoroughly because I had some personal issues, myself that I was dealing with. Anyway, like I said, good morning. And this case law I want to mention is Chisholm versus Georgia, 2 U.S. 1793. It's an old case law, but it's gold because gold, that means that it was never overturned or changed by the U.S. Supreme Court. Only the U.S. Supreme Court can change case laws ruled by the past U.S. Supreme Court. So this case law was ruled in 1793. I think that's when Thomas Jefferson was president. Long time ago. But the case law, as long as it was never changed by the U.S. Supreme Court, the case law was still valid. I just want to read some information quoting from the Supreme Court of 1793. Chisholm sued the state of Georgia in the Supreme Court to enforce payments because the court has jurisdiction. And that's because the state is a party. What I talked about yesterday, the state being a party, a person can sue the state, in the U.S. Supreme Court because the U.S. Supreme Court has original jurisdiction when it comes to the state. So I just wanted to, further support, this issue of the Supreme Court original jurisdiction. Like I said, a lot of people don't know their rights, it just bothers me. The Supreme Court, it's like all they do, is turn down petitions. They pick and choose what petitions they want to hear, which they're the highest court in this country. And I respect the Supreme Court, but in some cases that come to the Supreme Court, that the Supreme Court are not supposed to turn down under the Constitution. And that's if it's an issue dealing with a state government, any state in this country, the United States, like I'm in New York State or Pennsylvania, or Georgia, for example, So I just wanted to further clarify that information for anybody, who don't know. The states can be sued in the U.S. Supreme Court directly, but but it has to be a constitutional issue. It just can't be. I don't think it's a federal law or state law. It has to be clearly a constitutional issue as well. So anyway, that concludes that part. You know what I'm saying, of my original jurisdiction to the Supreme Court. And this is part two. And you guys have a nice day. Stay safe. God bless you, and have a nice holiday. Peace.